He's the amazing Dr. Gray. He's Mr. Organized. He can organize your life too. And if rash develops, discontinue use.
It's the world famous Strictly Business Show with me, Dr. J, the sexiest business show in all the world with all the business moves and news you really need. Strictly DOCTRJ.com. You know, we cover every form of business that is here, including show business. And I have my returning champion, Willis Turner, actor and comic extraordinaire. He's currently touring with the Jason's Lyrics live show. And man, where are you at right now? What city are you in right now?
We are in Cleveland. We just did the show in Cleveland, and now we're getting ready to go to Chicago and do a show.
Why you
Hopefully,
say it like that? Cleveland. You said Cleveland.
it's nice. But we were just in Detroit, but it's Cleveland. What are you gonna? It's a great when you want no one to find you.
Oh, okay. Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. I like Cleveland. I do. I really do. It's a great city. Good friends and family are here in Cleveland. Got to see them for a little bit before I had to come and tape the show and meet with you and have a good time hanging with you, man.
Well, I'm glad you could squeeze us into your schedule. I don't mean that flippantly because you're a busy man touring out. For people that don't know, Jason Lyrics Live is based on the 1994 film was starring Alan Payne and Jada Pinkett Smith, the artist formerly known as Jada Pinkett Smith. And Alan Payne's still in it, and you are playing the Eddie Griffin wasn't able to make it, and so you jumped into a spot. And I always forget her last name, America's top model, Eva Marcel. And I still consider her America's top model. That's the only winner I remember in the whole series.
Needs to know. That's the only winner you need to know. Come on.
It's like the show was on one season. It was on several seasons. That's the only one I remember. So tell us, okay, when did the tour start?
This tour started about 3 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. And you're going to?
We're going to Chicago, and we're going to Milwaukee, and then we go to Memphis, and then we go to where else? We go anywhere there's a stage and some people buying tickets. That's where we go.
Now, the duration of the play, how many more months you have on it?
I have 2 more months.
All the way
to May.
So how you feeling? I mean, you've been at it for 3 weeks. You've been doing 3 shows a day in some sense. I mean, how's the mental clarity and the physical thing traveling? Because this is what some people want to do. Some people want to do this, travel with us, and you're doing it. So tell the people who want to do this who just don't know.
It's actually it's fun, even when it's when you're mentally tired, because it is like. Sometimes you'd rather go dig a ditch than have to do a show, 3 shows in less than 24 hours. It's like, oh, did we do this part already? Because you're like, oh, we did. Like your second show, you're like, have we made it to that part? No. No. Yeah. And then the emotional highs and lows that you do in a play, because you can't go like, hey, people, I'm pretending, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to say. You know the next line. I don't need to say this line.
Why I got to say this line? I'm saying it up. You've heard it before. You know what's going on. Anyways, look, you guys have a good time and finish the rest of the show in your head.
Without me. You saw the movie.
Right. I'm tired. I'm going to take the day off. You can't take a day off. That's think about this. Imagine this. Like, if you cook French fries for McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say you do it in front of, I don't know, 2,000 people. Those 2,000 people are going to see when you burn the fries, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those fries are going to be a little bit more stressful to make. Like, it's the stress of it all, of making sure you don't mess them up. Like, hey, bro, those fries are done. No, I got 30 more seconds. No, bro, you overcooked fries.
So there's a little like adult industry syndrome there, right? After a while, you think, oh, it's just sex, and after a while, it's like, oh, this is work. This is
No,
work.
it worked. It was just sex. I'd be like, yeah, it's just sex.
Yeah, it's like, what's the big deal?
But
Okay,
it's
so
work because
what?
it's more stressful to the body. Stress, think about it. Stress kills people. This
Yeah.
is this is like you got to be ready for it. Don't be for the faint of heart.
So what about the lines? Okay, one would assume that you know the script and your lines
Yeah.
backwards and forwards. Does the fatigue sometimes that doesn't matter at this point? You still got to come ready and focus.
Yes, you still got to come ready and focused. Whether you look, the people paid money for their tickets. If you watch the movie, right, and you pay money for the movie, and the movie goes, yeah, but we're a little worn out, so we're not gonna go full speed, and like Superman ain't gonna fly as fast, and Wolverine ain't gonna be as aggressive. You know what I mean? It's
Uh-huh.
just where you're like, no, you got to give these people full out. They pay money for these seats. They want the full. They don't want like, oh, we only pay 20%. So yeah, go on, you can give us 20% effort. They want
Yeah.
full. So we give them full effort, even when we're tired. Like everyone was like, oh my gosh, and they were like, this was a fun show. And sometimes those are the funnest shows too for
Mm-hmm.
us as
Mm-hmm.
entertainment because somebody's gonna make a mistake. It's just a matter of what mistake they gonna make.
So have you made any mistakes? Have you missed a cue here or there 3 weeks
Yeah,
in?
yeah, I did. I actually missed the cue. It was a cue I'm supposed to talk, and I was like this. Wonder why I got so quiet. I was like, ain't got around here. But the thing, and I go, oh, I'm supposed to say something here. What y'all doing?
This is in front of the live audience, right?
In a live audience, and I was like, in my head, I was like, man, it just got real quiet with 3,000 people out there.
Did what's the scene with Tyree or Alan? Did they kind of look at you like
Both of them, and they kind of looked over at me, and I was like this. Wonder what they
what y'all looking at?
But there's a scene I had with Alan, and he was looking at me, and he was like, I was like, are you gonna say your line? Like,
Uh-huh.
you have a line here. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh, so now you just ain't saying nothing, huh? You ain't
Uh-huh.
gonna but I know. Oh, okay. I see what you and now you got that look on your face. Cause then you get that look on his face like he's looking for his line. I go, so now you got that look on your face. What you got that for? You don't even see, that's your problem. You gotta get stop with that look. Oh, silly look on your face.
And you have to do that. That's what you
Yeah.
do, right? You got to keep going.
Yeah.
Did he thank you afterwards and say, "Oh
Yeah.
goodness, yeah"?
He's like, oh, thank you. He's like, and I said a couple of things that got him back into the line, and he said the line, and we kept going, and he was like, man, I don't know what I blinked. I don't know how I blinked on it, but I was like, you're tired. You don't know. We've been doing this over and over, and sometimes it's funny because sometimes even the improvised lines end up staying in the play for the
Yeah.
rest of because it's like, oh, that's perfect. And like we have a couple of lines that are improv that we improv at first, and now they're in the play. Like but it helps with the play. It helps with the movie. And what I tell people all the time, this movie, the stage play explains some of the gaps in the movies,
Okay.
and that's a good thing.
So people know you as a stand-up comic. You're usually on stage by yourself, one
Yeah,
man show. You do your
yeah.
thing there. So is there anything you've learned from this experience dealing with other than operating your cell phone properly? Uh,
Well,
is there anything you've learned from this theater audience that you can transfer over to your stand-up audience or routine?
the one thing I've learned is don't hold back, never
Okay.
hold. You know what I mean? Like you just you go for it. If it seems like, oh, I probably shouldn't do that, you're like, nah, what's the worst that can happen?
Ah, okay. Now, have you run into an audience that was like less enthused? Have you been booed? I
No,
mean,
no,
no.
We've gotten nothing. My character is the funny part of the of the film, and I mean of the play, and yet we keep getting laughs. We keep going through, and it keeps being fun because we keep everyone is a professional, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone is working their butts off to make this a great play and a great experience for people. Because for some people, it's nostalgia. For some people, it's the first time I've even heard of Jason's Lyric, and or the play or the movie or anything in that sense. You know what I mean? And 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 so it's great. They get to see Alan Payne again. He was a heartthrob in the '90s and 2000s, and he's a good dude. Really good dude. I love talking to him and picking his brain about the industry. And then Tyron, who from Menace to Society, he was. You should hear the women go woo.
Ooh, King.
Yeah,
King, boy.
they
Well,
love.
Alan Payne is still a heartthrob, but he's like more 50 plus heartthrob
Yeah, I mean,
category. He's like the new Billy D.
it's the heartthrob that you like. Well, is that a heart attack or
Oh, I got this feeling in my chest when I see you.
yeah? I mean, heart attack. Yeah.
well, well, I'm sure some girls under 30 still saying, oh man, you my daddy's age, but my daddy told me all about you back in the day.
Yeah, my mama told me go on and get some if I can from you.
Yeah, go ahead and handle that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, G Money.
But yeah, he's still in good shape and he's taking care of himself all these years. Tyron's taking care of himself all these years. They're both in great shape. So yeah, the women love them. Like they're like woohoo, and they get to show off their muscles and they doing push ups on stage and they having a good time. So if you don't look, if you miss this play, you are missing out on a lot. You really are.
It
And
is a good play. I saw it in LA. It's amazing. Your part is amazing, and even if you haven't seen the movie, this will make you see the movie. But
yeah,
go see it anyway. Go see a play. How often do you get out and see a play? I mean, people don't generally do this a lot, especially if you're in Cali and places like DC and Denver. I mean, normally this is a New York thing. So you're saying where you're at now. You're going to
we're going to Chicago. We're going
Chicago.
Milwaukee. We're going to be in Memphis. We'll be in where else? We're going to be. It's on. If you go to my Instagram, the real Willis Turner, it has a link and it shows all the dates. But also we'll be in DC. We're going to be in DC. We'll be in Connecticut. We'll be in Brooklyn, New
Ooh,
York, Brooklyn, and then we're going to be
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. And then we're in Norfolk, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. We're in um, Atlanta. We're going to be in Atlanta too. We got to take it to Atlanta,
Oh,
baby.
hot Atlanta, baby. Yes, absolutely.
We're going to be
So,
for a couple of days too. So,
oh, hot Atlanta, be careful out there. Don't get burned out there in hot Atlanta.
yeah.
So, I mean, as we close out, so anything changed as far as your mental preparation? Or do you think you have to change something now and have to change or just go with the flow? Is there anything different mentally you're doing? Because it's 2 more months. You got a long haul ahead of you. So,
My mental preparation now is just making sure I stay even keeled, like never get too high so that I can't, you know what I mean? Because there's some points in times where I'm doing a lot, and then there's times when I'm doing nothing, and
mhm,
I got to be able to rest. So
uh-huh.
I do that all when those times I'm needed, and then when I'm not needed, I'm like, uh, I don't, uh, I don't know why I did that.
You're a comic. You're a funny man.
And then, but yeah. I'm going to also hopefully get to like my wind down every night is a cigar. So
Hmm.
if there's a good cigar lounge, I'm gonna go see if I can find a good cigar lounge, have a cigar, and an adult beverage,
Hmm.
and, and call it a night. But first, I got to eat. First, I got to make sure I find good places to eat.
Well, go get something to eat. It's the real Willis Turner. His Instagram, check him out. Comic and working actor extraordinaire, Jason's Lyrics Live. Look it up. You'll love it. You'll find tickets coming to a theater near you across the country. Check it out.
Buy tickets, people. Come on out. We need to see you. Show them we can do it.
Show your love, Jason Lyrics Live. I saw it. I loved it. Thanks, man. We'll catch up with you in the next city, all right?
Yes, sir.
You've got the world famous Strictly Business Show with Dr. J, the sexiest business show in the world on New HD Radio.